It starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away, it's so unreal. Didn't look out below, watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
This project here is the first project that we're doing that directly affects the ocean.
We could maybe help mitigate some of the effects of the natural disasters.
El baterista Rob Borden y el bajista David Farrell han dejado los escenarios, al menos por un momento, para hacer un llamado a conservar los manglares, la única barrera natural capaz de proteger a las comunidades costeras de los huracanes.
I think for us, any way we can help kind of just even get that message out, help people. Rob and I in particular in the band were very interested in doing a project that involved the ocean.
We're on this trip to learn a lot more about the mangroves, and we've teamed up with Wild Coast, who's been a great host here today in Magdalena Bay to teach us about how important the mangroves are to the environment.
And really got excited about what they were doing down here to figure out a way to help preserve coastline.
Los manglares son árboles que han evolucionado para sobrevivir en ambientes inundables costeros. En México existen más de 700,000 hectáreas de manglares. Estos ecosistemas amortiguan los impactos del cambio climático, absorben 50 veces más carbono que los bosques tropicales. Además filtran el agua de los estuarios y son un criadero natural de las principales especies pesqueras del país.
Trabajamos ya en colaboración con el gobierno federal, con la Comisión Nacional de Áreas Naturales Protegidas, proveyéndoles apoyo para un programa que ellos traen de conservación de la línea de la costa y de los manglares, ¿no? A través de acuerdos de destino para la conservación. Digamos, son concesiones para la conservación, es decir, en lugar de concesionarlo para hacer una mina o un hotel, se concesionan para la conservación, ¿no?
Los manglares son una barrera natural que absorbe hasta el 90% de la energía de las olas, lo que previene los efectos de huracanes en las comunidades costeras.
Y se ha comprobado que los pueblos que están tierra adentro, que están cercanos de manglares, no se destruyen cuando vienen los huracanes, y cada vez están viniendo más fuertes los huracanes, las tormentas, por lo del cambio climático.
This I promise you.
Yeah. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
One of my personal passions is surfing and being in the ocean. Surfers like Koa and the pro surf community, and get more of the music community together to bring more awareness to
everything that we do as surfers is affected by the ocean.
It's amazing to see the habitat that they produce. There's clams everywhere, and there's fish and crabs and birds.
El grupo de rock Linkin Park, a través de la organización Music for Relief, desde hace 12 años, apoya comunidades alrededor del mundo impactadas por desastres naturales.
The mission of Music for Relief is disaster relief and environmental programs. It seems unusual for a disaster relief organization to get involved with mangroves conservation, but we realized it was important when we learned from our friends at Wild Coast the great benefit of mangroves conservation.
I remember black skies, the lightning all around me.
El grupo de rock Linkin Park está destinando recursos para programas que ayuden a proteger los manglares de Bahia Magdalena como defensa natural para prevenir el impacto de huracanes y tormentas.
We started Music for Relief really out of a feeling that there's something we could be doing to help.
We realized the correlation between what humans are doing on Earth and how that there's a correlation between making those natural disasters more severe.
It starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I
Alberto Tinoco Guadarrama, Noticieros Televisa.
as the pendulum swings, watch it count down to the end of the day.